Carmi White County Bulldog Basketball, a production of TOC Direct Media, audio, video, print, and internet, is brought to you by Rice Motor Company, Cherry Street Automotive, Citizens National Bank, Nancy J. Winter CPA, First Mid Bank and Trust, Hale Body Shop, Roark Transport, Farrell Hospital, Little Giant Grocery Outlet, Jordan Funeral Group, Wabash Christian Therapy, Bush & Associates CPAs, Taylor Eye Care, People's National Bank, Hamilton Memorial Hospital, Rush Appliance, Wabash General Hospital, Boomtown Solar Energy, First Bank, and Carmi Lumber Company. Good afternoon, Bulldog fans. Welcome to Wayne City High School for an afternoon non-conference matchup as the Carmi White County Bulldogs are set to face against the Wayne City Indians. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Game number 2 of a doubleheader today for the Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs. The Carmi White County Lady Bulldogs took down Palestine earlier today in the first round of their regionals, 47-18. They will take on T-Town Monday at 6 o'clock at home. The pregame show is driven by Rice Motors and Carmi. Take ricemotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. So last night the Bulldogs clinched the Black Diamond Conference East Championship with a 64-44 win against Hamilton County. It was a great second half, Travis, for the Bulldogs, but a big part in that run and in that win, especially in the second half, was Carmi was having their defense turn to offense, getting steals on one end, getting quick baskets the other way.
Yeah, their defense really picked up in that second half, and you saw it on the scoreboard. It was get a steal, 2-3 passes, and a layup. They were hardly taking any dribbles on those fast breaks, and that's when they're at their best, is when they're not overthinking things, just dribbling it just to dribble it, taking the air out of the ball, if you will. But they're moving it, they're looking to attack and being aggressive, and that's what Carmi did in that second half. And they were way too much for Hamilton County there.
As far as Wayne City, they're having a pretty good year as well. 22-6. These two teams, very similar records. Carmi 22-5, Wayne City 22-6. The Indians are 7-2 in their Midland Trail Conference record so far this year. But Travis, last time these two teams met was last year. Wayne City won that game in overtime, and again, they're a very good 1A school. They're the number 1 seed in their own subsectional. So I think it's important for Travis and for Carmi and the guys today is to not overlook a small school. They still got to come out today and play their type of basketball.
Yeah, this is a tough 1A school, top in their subsectional, and if you let them hang around, and they're gonna give you a run for their money, and Carmi's gonna have to come out and play like they did in that second half. You let their defense turn into their offense, and then go from there. They're gonna hit some shots, they're gonna miss some shots. If they can keep up some defensive intensity like they did in the second half, they're gonna be in this game.
So as far as what Carmi has for the rest of the season, on Tuesday they'll play at home against Lawrenceville, then they'll host Fairfield on Friday. Then next Saturday, they will begin regionals at home against Anna Jonesboro. I have not heard an official time for that game yet, but talking to Kurt Simon earlier today, the plan is for that game to start at 3 o'clock. Not official, but that's next Saturday's game against Wayne City. And then if they win that game, they'll have the right to play Vienna in Harrisburg the following Wednesday. So there's no question, if you're Carmi, not much time, not much room for error, I guess you could say, for not playing your best basketball. You're going to find a way to play the way they were playing during that 12-game win streak a couple weeks ago. Yeah,
and that 12-game win streak got started after the EHT, and they really started playing better defense. They started focusing on that end of the court. They weren't just, playing just enough to get the rebound and go to the other and score. They were actually active on the defensive end, using their length to their advantage, getting a lot of deflections, a lot of, pokeaways, and they were rebounding at a high clip. And if Carmi can continue to do that, they're going to be trouble for any team they face.
Carmi won the JV game today. 36-32 was the final score. And again, the Lady Bulldogs won earlier today, 48-17. Got a text from wrestling head coach Terry Golson a few minutes ago. And of course, Isaac King, Nelson Ryder, and Caleb Sievers, they were all wrestling in Carterville today for the sectionals. None of them, unfortunately, advanced to the state tournament, but congratulations to all 3 of them and the entire Bulldog wrestling team on a great season. We're about 4 minutes away from the opening tip between Carmi and Wayne City. We will step aside for a 2-minute break and come back right here on 97.3 WRUL. Back in 2 minutes.
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself with all your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Your family's care team is close to home at Hamilton Memorial Family Clinics in McLeansboro and Carmi. From routine care, vaccines, and DOT physicals to disease management, X-ray, lab work, and COVID testing. With 9 providers and 8 specialty care clinics, Hamilton Memorial has you covered. Plus, for those unexpected illnesses, our weekend walk-in clinics in Carmi and McLeansboro. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Family Clinics. Here for you now, like we've always been.
Back here in Wayne City, getting ready for the opening tip between Carmi and the Wayne City Indians. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Wayne City currently riding a 4-game win streak, and man, had one loss in between that and about a 10-game win streak was a last-second loss here to Fairfield back on the 31st of January. I mean, it's a Wayne City school, and Jake Talbert being the head coach for a few years here now, and they've had a talented little group run through here. They graduated a really good senior, Taj McKinley, last year, who finished his career the second leading scorer in school history. But he tries to toughen up their non-conference schedule as much as they can, playing some BDC schools. Edwards County, they beat them, beat Johnson City, beat Fairfield, or lost to Fairfield the last second shot, as we mentioned. But they beat Flora last weekend, 45-33. Able to beat Woodlawn earlier this week. Sandoval, a big one over them last night. So, you know, Wayne City, they're a small school, a town of 1,100, but with a good basketball team this year. They were good last year as well. They like to beef up that non-conference schedule and prepare themselves for a game like today against the Carmi White County Bulldogs here in their home gym. The flag is being lowered at midcourt. That means it is time for the national anthem. We will step aside for a 2-minute break. We come back. We'll have the starters for you between Wayne City and Carmi right here on 97.3 WRUL.
You lock up your house, you lock up your car. Citizens National Bank of Albion works hard to keep your identity and personal account information safe and secure. We encourage you to do the same. Be very cautious when receiving phone calls asking for your personal information, online banking username and passwords. CNB will never ask you for your information over the phone. Never give out your personal information. Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking, member FDIC.
This is Nancy J. Winter, CPA. It has been a pleasure to grow with you, to go through the stages of your life. I would just like to say thank you to all of my clients, past and present. And as one client recently said, it's like we are family. We strive to do the best we can for you, whether it be in tax season or out, and whether it be a tax situation, a financial situation, or just someone to talk to about how things are going. Thank you for counting on us. Stop by my office on Cherry Street in Carmi, or visit me at nancyjwintercpa.com.
Family medicine providers care for everyone in your family through all stages of life. If you need a primary care provider, Farrell Hospital has 3 new family medicine physicians accepting new patients. Dr. Clay Ford in Harrisburg, Dr. Samantha Mosby in El Dorado, and Dr. Chris Moore in McLeansboro for quality, convenient primary care close to home for both adults and children. Visit farrellhospital.org and call to make your appointment today.
Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi has over 500 eyeglass frames to choose from in stock. Also, a large selection of designer sunglass, non-prescription or prescription. Taylor Eye Care treats every patient like a member of their family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Call Taylor Eye Care at 618-382-4683 for your next eye exam. That's 618-382-4683. Taylor Eye Care, excellence in eye care.
Great crowd on hand here at Wayne City High School as the Bulldogs are set to face off against the Indians. This has been the Rice Motors pregame show. Take RiceMotors.com for a test drive now and give Rice a try before you buy. You'll be glad you did. Starting 5 for the Bulldogs, same as they've had all season long. Gavin Holloman, a 6-foot sophomore, wearing number 2. Landon Driscoll, he's a 6'3 junior, number 14. Mitchell Edwards, a 6'6 sophomore, wearing number 5. Tyler Gomad, a 6'3 senior, wearing number 12. And Bryce Connor, a 6'4 senior, wearing number 11. So for Kevin Wolf, Mark Sinneback, and Justice Stubblefield, that's Connor, Gomad, Holloman, Edwards, and Driscoll. Carmi 22-5 on the season. Already broken the record for the most wins under head coach Kevin Wolf since he became the head coach in 2015. Bulldogs also captured his second conference championship last night with the win against Hamilton County and Flora losing at El Dorado. So the Carmi cheerleaders doing their routine prior to the contest, and we will get set to meet the Wayne City starters here momentarily. They are coached by Jake Talbert. Again, Wayne City 22-6 on the campaign, 7-2 in their respective conference. And we will meet their starting 5. They're going to start the Durham twins. Justin Durham, he is a 6'6 senior. He gave Carmi some troubles last year down to the post. And his brother Johnny Durham, he's a 6-foot senior wearing number 3. Also, number 1, Chase Smith, he is a 6-foot senior. Number 15, that is Grayson Habermas. And number 22, Grant Lewis. I hate it when teams put their rosters in order by class instead of number.
Yeah. Seniors to freshmen versus in numerical order.
Makes it a little tougher for us to figure out who is who. So for Talbert and Wayne City, it's Durham and Durham, Smith, Habermas, and Lewis for the 22-6 Wayne City Indians. Again, a great crowd on both sides. It's a tight gym, a small gym here in Wayne City, a newer school, about 10 years old. Got a very nice facility. Came here to a girls 1A super sectional last year, and it can get loud. And I can imagine if Wayne City can get this crowd behind them, can help motivate them to a win against a bigger school. Carmi, a 2A school, of course. But if you're Carmi, this win, and I think, Travis, it's a little bit difficult to kind of motivate kids. You go on the road on a Saturday. Nobody wants to play on a Saturday. You're playing a 1A school. Carmi's got to find kind of that extra motivation today.
Yeah, they got to find that extra gear, and they got to find it fast because this Wayne City team is good, and if you let them hang around, it's going to be a dogfight.
So Bryce Connor will jump at midcourt with Justin Durham. Bulldogs in their home maroons going right to left here in the first half. Wayne City in their home whites going left to right. Connor wins the tip. Holloman gets over to Landon Driscoll, and we are underway here in Wayne City. Driscoll comes near side to Bryce Connor. Now Holloman over on the right top to Driscoll. Takes the pass down low, comes near side to Edwards. He'll fire a top of the key three. First possession, first basket. Mitchell Edwards, a first bank three-pointer, $3 from First Bank. The Carmi White County Unit 5 School District, 3-0 Dogs. They come near side. This is Smith with it. Now it's Justin Durham on the left top. They go down to the post to Habermas. He can't corral it. Almost taken away. Was taken away by Driscoll. Bulldogs come the other way. Connor going right to the rim. Got his shot blocked by Lewis. He'll go out of bounds. Ball will stay with Carmi. That's a good start to the ball game. Get a 3-point shot. Get a steal. You know, Carmi has had a couple of games where they've had some good starts, some hot starts, and
faded away, kind of tapered off.
Still kind of waiting for Carmi to play a really full 4-quarter game. Driscoll will try a corner three. That one's no good, and Durham grabs the rebound for Wayne City. 3-0 Bulldogs, 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. They come the near side with it is Lewis. Now top of the circle, this is Smith with it. Left top, Johnny Durham, deep 3-point shot, no good. Rebound tipped again and grabbed by Durham. This is Justin Durham who grabbed the rebound, and he'll have a second chance here for the Indians. Bulldogs are in a man-to-man defense. Durham on the right elbow, guarded by Edwards, drives in, now fades away for a 2-point shot. Missed it, Lewis there for the offensive rebound, and he puts it back up and in. Wayne City, 2 offensive boards on that possession, and it's 3-2 Carmi.
And just not good defense right there. Just did not box out.
Connor over on the right side to Gomat, now on the far top of Tolliman. Elevator screen for Driscoll. He thought about a three, now drives in. Pulls it back to Gomat between the circles, gets it back over to Landon Driscoll. 6:10 to play here in the first quarter, 3-2 Carmi. Driscoll on the right top, I go to Holloman. He wants to drive inside, now it's out to Driscoll. Back near side, they come to Gomat. Leaves it for Connor in the near corner. Baseline drive for Connor. Now it's Gomat on the left top. Gets Durham in the air. Drives in, goes to the basket. Draws the foul. And so Tyler Gomat will go to the free throw line for 2.
Good ball fake there by Gomat, catching it out when he got it ball back after setting the screen, and got Durham up in the air and went right around him.
Gomat shooting 75% from the free throw line this season. Hits that one. Well, Tyler has started to shoot a few more 3-point shots as the year has gone on. He's 6 for 19. Missed that free throw, though. Edwards couldn't get the rebound. Habermas able to get it to his point guard, Johnny Durham. 4-2, Carmi with the lead. 5:45 to play here in the first quarter. On the near top, here's Lewis. Bounce pass to Durham in the near corner. Durham puts on the floor, hands it back off to Johnny Durham. Back to Justin Durham on the right elbow. Back between the circles to Lewis. Lewis comes near side to Durham. Durham dribbles to his left. Now on the far top with it, this is Chase Smith. He drives in. Now it's Durham on the right top. Durham between the legs, guarded by Edwards, dribbles to his left. Durham wants to go to the basket. Stops, spins, floats one up, missed it. Rebound Connor. 4-2 Bulldogs. 5:10 to play here in the first quarter. Driscoll walks it across the timeline. He goes on the left side to Connor. Bryce puts on the floor. Now wants to come near side back to Gomat. Gomat looking. Now it's Edwards between the circles over on the right top to Driscoll. Driscoll dribbles to his left, now back to his right. Landon crossed over to the basket, puts one up, was looking for a foul as Durham came over to contest the shot. He missed it, and he grabs the rebound. Still 4-2 Carmi. 4:41 to play here in the first quarter. Habermas in the far corner. Smith near side to Lewis. Now it's Durham on the right top. Back to Habermas. Goes back to Durham. He dribbles to his left. Bounce pass to Lewis. Johnny Durham far left side. Now it's Justin Durham driving on the right side. Durham's layup good. You know, Carmi has not really seen a guy like Justin Durham this season. 6'6", but athletic and built. I mean, this guy, he's a tight end.
Yeah, he is very strong and physical down there, and if you let him go right, he's just going to bowl his way down there and get to the basket with ease.
In the near corner, it's Driscoll. Now Edwards going to try a deep three from the top, but a key. He hits another. Mitchell Edwards, a first bank three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6, and it's 7-4 Bulldogs. With 3:49 to play here in the first quarter. Durham will try to answer with a three of his own. He can't. Rebound Gavin Holloman. 7-4 Carmi. 3:44 to play here in the first quarter. Connor in the near corner. Edwards, can he go 3 for 3? No. Rebound grab by Durham. But then Gomat takes it away. Missed the shot, but then Durham grabbed the rebound. Gomat trying to rush it up, thinking he was going to be able to draw a foul. Only one foul's been called in this game. That was against Wayne City. Johnny Durham on the right top, getting a screen from Justin Durham. Now Justin has it on the right side. Pass down low, deflected by Gomat, out of bounds. It will stay with Wayne City. With 3:15 to play here in the opening quarter, 7-4. Carmi with the lead. Durham to inbound. This is Johnny Durham. Inbounds it on the top of the key to Chase Smith. Justin, right elbow, near corner. Johnny, he'll drive baseline against Driscoll. Dump stop to Habermas. Couldn't corral it. Stolen by Mitchell Edwards. Bulldogs into the front court with Landon Driscoll getting it across the timeline. 7-4 Carmi. 3 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Gomat, top of the circle. Connor, down near side. Holloman. Gavin looks. Elevator screen for Edwards. Top of the key, and he'll get called for a travel as he was trying to make his way to the basket. And with that, Jake Talbert will call a timeout. It is going to be brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Take time out of that to deal with them before you drive a nail. Right to Carmi Lumber. Back in 30 seconds.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling. From parking lots, driveways, and washouts, Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
2:52 to go here in the first quarter. Carmi leading Wayne City 7-4. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Johnny Durham into the front court, comes to the left side to Chase Smith. Habermas now to Durham on the near top to Lewis. Now in the near corner of Johnny Durham. They go in the post to Justin. Justin trying to turn, now up top. Lewis in the far corner. Three-point shot from Smith. Missed it, rebound Mitchell Edwards. Edwards then got it taken away by Durham, and he'll go up, drew the foul, and couldn't get the bounce. So Justin Durham to the free throw line. So Durham will shoot two. You know, and we saw Mitchell Edwards last night as that foul was against Mitchell. I thought Mitchell did a really good job against Wyatt Hampson for Hamilton County as Durham hits the first free throw, but it's almost two different players between Hampson and Durham.
It's two different types of styles, post players, two different styles of bigs. Hampson's more of a stationary, give him the ball, he'll just back you down with pure muscle. Durham is a little different. He can back you down with pure muscle, but he also has that quickness that Wyatt does not have.
Durham hits both free throws, 7-6 Carmi. 2:24 to play here in the first quarter. Connor comes left side, gets over to Driscoll. Now on the right top, it's Holloman back to Driscoll. Near the midcourt logo, almost poked away, got it back. Now dribbles, picks it up, bounce pass to Edwards, fakes the handoff. Edwards tries to go in, puts it up, missed it. Rebound off the hands of Durham. Out of bounds, it's going to stay with Carmi with 2:07 to play here in the first quarter. So Driscoll will inbound. Slaps the basketball, looks, lobs it up top for Edwards. Thought about a three. Gets over to Connor on the right top. Bryce with a crossover, working against Habermas, drives in, banks it in off the glass. Bryce Connor with his first basket, and it's 9-6 Carmi. With 1:50 left to play here in the first. On the near top, Chase Smith has it, guarded by Holloman. Bounce past Durham, top of the key. Comes left side to Habermas, down the far side to Lewis. Top of the circle, back to Smith. The free throw line is Justin Durham. Hands it off to Johnny Durham on the right side. Durham with a crossover. Back to Justin Durham going baseline against Edwards. And they're going to get Mitchell Edwards for a hand check as Durham was trying to drive baseline. That's two on Mitchell.
He's going to have to be careful from here on out. Looks like it was one of those calls, could have gone either way with a little bit of a left arm extension there by Durham, but happens not to go Mitchell's way.
Gomat steals the pass. Carmi's got numbers. Gomat to the basket. Draws the foul and one. Tyler Gomat. He stole the pass. He had a couple options going to the basket, but kept it. Drew the foul and hit the basket. 11-6 Carmi as Trey Dixon checks in for Mitchell Edwards.
Yeah, Carmi switched to that 1-3-1 to keep Mitchell from getting his third foul, and Wayne City was not expecting it. Tyler Gomat snuck in behind and stole that pass.
Gomat, a rare free throw miss. That foul was against Chase Smith. 7-6, Carmi with the lead. They're back in that 1-3-1 zone. They go left top, Durham. Down the far corner, Smith. Cross-court pass comes near side to Durham at the top of the key. Lobs it down low for Lewis. His shot is up and good off glass. Lewis has 4 points. 11-8, Carmi in front. Final minute here in the first quarter. Driscoll comes near top to Connor. He thought about a three. Bryce puts it on the floor, left side. Now it's Gomat. He'll try a three-point shot. Can't get it. Rebound Lewis. 44 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Left top, here's Durham. Hands it off in the far corner. There's a Smith with it. Smith bounce pass top of the circle. Durham down the near corner. Lewis. Cross-court pass. Smith bounce pass in the far corner. Johnny Durham for three, and he hits it. Correction, Justin Durham has 7 points, and we are tied at 11 here with 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Again, this is a 22-win Wayne City School. Over on the right side, it's Gavin Holloman, 10 seconds. Now Driscoll, bounce pass to Connor at the top of the key. Connor looks, 5 seconds, leaves it for Driscoll. Almost lost it, 3 seconds. Driscoll forced to fire one up. Might have been tipped. Holloman's put back, can't bounce in. And the first quarter comes to an end. We are tied at 11 here in Wayne City. Back in 1 minute on 97.3 WRUL.
Family owned and operated for more than 70 years. Rush Appliance and Furniture stands the test of time. We have a large selection of in-stock furniture and appliances for every room in your home, grills and smokers, and an unmatched dedication to superior service. This is Sean Rush inviting you to visit me in Fairfield or my dad Terry in Carmi, where we can help you furnish every room in your house with superb service after the sale.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
Start of the second quarter here in Wayne City. We are tied at 11. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Haley Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Pittenrod with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Bit of a run here by Wayne City. A couple of baskets from Lewis and Durham has tied the game at 11. Now Lewis drives, dumps it off to Habermas, who lays it in. And Wayne City has their first lead at 13-11. Connor into the front court. 40 seconds gone here in the second quarter. Driscoll top of the key, now near side Connor. Bryce driving in, baseline, met there by Durham. Up top to Gomat, thought about a three. Now dumps it off to Holloman, high pass. Gavin corrals it and lays it in. Nice offense there from Carmi.
Great ball movement right there. Only a couple dribbles on the play, kicked out, drive in, drop it off, layup.
13-13. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. They now put Connor on Durham down low, and Durham fades, missed it. Rebound by Connor. Mitchell Edwards picked up 2 fouls there in that first quarter. Connor drives in, picks up his dribble. Now it's Gomat in the near corner. Gomer dribbles to his right, bounce pass to an open Driscoll down low, and Landon Driscoll able to draw the foul. So he will shoot 2 free throws. With 6:41 to play here in the second quarter. First free throw for Driscoll is on the way and couldn't get the roll, so missed that one. Sub into the game for Wayne City as number 13, Kobe Anderson, checks in. Second free throw for Driscoll, missed them both. Driscoll 0 for 2 from the free throw line on the season. Driscoll shooting 67%. But the game stays tied at 13, 6.5 to play here in the second quarter. Durham driving in now in the far corner. They get it to Anderson. Now back to Durham. Bounce pass to Justin Durham in the far corner. Back to Johnny Durham. He'll dribble, crossover, pulls it back in between the circles. 6:15 to go here in the second quarter, 13-13. Left side, Lewis. Back in the far corner. This is Durham driving baseline, gets past Driscoll and lays it in. Good baseline drive by Johnny Durham. Got past Driscoll. The help defense wasn't there, and Wayne City regains the lead at 15-13. Gomat on the right side. Now in the far corner goes to Holloman. Back to Gomat. He comes near top. Trey Dixon. Left side. This is Driscoll. Bounce pass gets to Connor at the top of the key. Now it's Holloman left side. Gavin looks to his left. Now bouncing on the right side to Trey Dixon. Comes left top to Tyler Gomat. Gomat looks, trying to go inside. They go to Driscoll over on the right top. Driscoll is back to Gomat on the near side. Gomat puts on the floor. Now it's Connor. He'll pull up for three. Missed it. And that was just not a good possession for Carmi, and Kevin Wolf agrees. He's going to call a timeout. As the Bulldogs trail Wayne City 15-13. It's a full timeout. It's brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Back in 1 minute.
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home projects, electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
Life can be complicated, but managing your money should be simple. Whether you need to check your balances, deposit a check, pay bills, pay a friend, or transfer money to retirement savings, First Mid Online and Mobile Banking keep your finances simple every step along the way. With First Mid Bank and Trust, you can manage your money anytime right from your smartphone. You can even sign up for real-time alerts to stay on top of your account activity. Learn more about these conveniences at firstmid.com. First Mid Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
5:26 to go here in the second quarter. Wayne City has the lead in the ball, 15-13 after a Kevin Wolf timeout. Justin Durham here in the near corner, guarded by Bryce Connor. Dribbles to his left, bounce pass to Johnny Durham. Back to Durham on the right elbow, loose ball. Him and Connor fight for it.
And we got a foul.
They're going to call a foul on Bryce Connor as he dove on the floor to try to get the loose ball and took out Durham's legs.
I've never been much of a fan of those loose ball calls.
Yeah.
The ball's on the floor. They're diving for it. You're penalizing somebody for giving effort now. Again, if it gets a little excessive, then yeah.
Durham jump shot on the left elbow is up and good. Correction, left corner. Durham's got 9 points here in the first half, and Wayne City has their largest lead of the day at 4, 17-13. Driscoll over in the far corner. Dixon back to Driscoll. Comes near top to Gomat. Back to Landon Driscoll. Wayne City just playing a man-to-man defense. Nothing Carmi hasn't seen. Holloman going to go with a pull-up jumper. Left side, good for Gavin Holloman. Gavin's got 4. 4.5 to play here in the second quarter. 17-15 Bulldogs. Durham looks to his left, now goes near side to Anderson. Anderson getting a screen from Habermas. Now bounce pass left side to Durham. Far side, Lewis with it. He'll get a screen from Durham. Now left side goes to Johnny Durham. Down to the post to Justin Durham. He catches it, bumps into Gomat, no call, lays it in. Justin Durham, 11 points here in the first half. Wayne City back up by 4, 19-15.
You knew Wayne City was going to go to him early and often, using that size advantage down low.
Bounce pass over in the far corner. It's Landon Driscoll. He'll drive baseline, met there by Lewis. Nearly fell out of bounds, but gets to the Holloman here in the near corner. Gavin shot fake, trying to draw a foul, couldn't get a whistle, and then Holloman got his own rebound, and a foul is going to be called as Johnny Durham a little too handsy down to the post against Holloman. That will be his first foul, 4th foul against Wayne City in this first half. 4-3 is the foul differential. They go inbound. Driscoll corner 3 on the way. Got it. Landon Driscoll, a first bank 3-pointer. He's got his first basket, and the Bulldogs back within 1, 19-18. Durham at the top of the key, drives to his left or to his right, lost it, stolen by Driscoll. Carmi can retake the lead right here. Landon over on the right side. Now it's Gomat at the top of the circle, directing traffic, left side to Holloman. Tries to get inside, now back to Gomat at the top of the circle. Hands it off to Holloman, over on the right side, Dixon. Bounce pass far corner, goes to Connor. He'll drive baseline, shot fake, Bryce goes up, draws the foul, and 1. Travis, Carmi's offense is so much better when you got to put the ball on the floor. As much as you want to pass it around and try to get an open shot, you got to drive in and try to go to the rim.
Yeah, when they're looking to attack off their passes, like passing back and forth really doesn't do much unless you're looking to attack when you catch it. That's where you need to draw the defense off guard.
Timeout, Wayne City. We'll keep it here as Jake Talbert calls the timeout. That puts Carmi back in front at 20-19. 3:08 to play here in the second quarter. For those of you just joining us, the Lady Bulldogs won earlier today 47-18 against Palestine in their first round regional matchup. So congratulations to Clinton Wolf and the Lady Bulldogs on that win. And also in the JV game, Carmi won that JV contest 36-32. So congrats to Coach Stubbs and the JV team for the win earlier today. And the Varsity Bulldogs trying to put together a win against a very tough 1A Wayne City school. Bulldogs up by a point, though, 20-19. One free throw on the way for Connor, and he hits it. Connor's got 5. 3:06 to play here in the second quarter, 21-19 Carmi. Durham on the near top, puts on the floor. Now still looks, lobs up on the near side. This is Johnny Durham. Bounce pass in the far corner to Anderson. He picks it up. Carmi's going back to that 1-3-1. Durham splits defenders. Now it's Justin Durham in the near corner. Lewis back to Durham on the right top. He puts on the floor. Left side, Johnny Durham. Deep three-point shot on the way. No good. Durham there for the offensive rebound, and he scores, and Kevin Wolf just throws his hands up. What do you do? That's kind of the problem that Carmi ran into on Tuesday in the 1-3-1. Yeah, it's great, but you get in a bad position to try to box out.
Yeah, it can put you in such a bad position to box out, and it really gives you a disadvantage in rebounding, and that's why they're giving up so many offensive rebounds out of it.
Holloman left wing 3, can't get the bounce, and the rebound is grabbed by Justin Durham. 21-21 with 2:09 to play here in the second quarter. Durham into the front court, picks up his dribble. Now in the near corner, they go to Lewis. Cross-court pass to Justin Durham. Durham looking, comes near side to Johnny Durham. He goes into the defense, and Gomat takes it away. Now it's Bryce Connor one-on-one against Durham, and Connor will smartly pull it out. Bulldogs will set up their offense with Holloman at the top of the key. 1:45 to play here in the second quarter. Connor pulls up for a right wing 3, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Durham. 21-21, Connor with the steal again at the other end. No foul call as Habermas grabbed Connor's arm. Now it's Driscoll in the far corner. Gomat on the right top. He drives inside, floater up. Good for Tyler Gomat. Bulldogs back in front, 23-21.
And we talked about it, making their defense lead into their offense. Get a lot of steals, get a lot of runouts.
Anderson drives in, picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass goes to Durham for 3. Wayne City back in front. Justin Durham has 16 points here in the first half. 58 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 24-23. Holloman drives right, pick and roll with Gomat. Gomat goes around the basket. Now it's Driscoll in the far corner. Shot fake, hill drive, try to go to a bounce pass to Holloman, and a little bit too far. Out of bounds, Carmi turns it over. With 45 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 24-23 Wayne City. Final 38 seconds. Durham puts on the floor. Carmi still in that 1-3-1. Justin Durham left top. On the far corner to Lewis. Lewis comes near side. Durham in the near corner. Anderson open for 3. Missed it. Durham tipped the rebound up, and Trey Dixon goes to get it, and he draws a foul as him and Anderson collide. But Dixon gets the rebound. So Carmi has possession with 24.3 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Bulldogs can hold for one shot. 24-23 Wayne City. Driscoll across the timeline with 15 seconds. Driscoll bounce pass near side to Connor. 10 seconds. Gomat on the right elbow. Now it's Holloman right side. 8 seconds. Driscoll got open for a three-point shot at the top of the key. Missed it. Rebound Lewis with 3 seconds. Durham going to fire a mid-court shot off the top of the backboard. That will end the first half. Wayne City leads by a point, 24-23. After 2 quarters of play, and the Wayne City faithful with a nice round of applause. A very good first half for Justin Durham and company. Durham with 16 points, and again, the Indians lead by 1, 24-23. Back in 3 minutes right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today. 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital. Committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
You can buy more of what you want when you save on what you need. Save on meal ingredients by shopping Little Giant Grocery Outlet in Carmi. Little Giant's team of buyers are constantly scanning wholesalers, looking for pantry favorites and meal ingredients at astonishing savings just so you can shop confidently, knowing that you can come in anytime and find great deals from fresh cuts of meat and grocery items to deli, fresh produce, and frozen goods. See just how much more your dollar buys at Little Giant Grocery, Carmi, Illinois.
Things come and go. Trends, fads, rolled jeans, leg warmers, big hairdos. Some things stand the test of time. However, here at the Jordan Funeral Group, we intend to be here for you for the long haul. So whether you need pre-planning services, personalized services, or just need more information, count on us at Campbell Funeral Home and Stendeback Funeral Home. Call 618-382-5222 or visit us at jordanfuneralgroup.com. Family owned and operated since 1954.
Hey Bulldog fans, it's Lute Saylor with First Bank. First Bank is a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics and the community at large. For over 125 years, First Bank has been there for you then, now, and are well positioned to continue serving you well into the future as we invest in our community. To show another way we are caring for Carmi, First Bank will donate $3 back to the Carmi school system for every Bulldog three-pointer this season. Together, we look forward to making great things happen for you, your business, and our community.
Housing lender, member FDIC.
Halftime here in Wayne City. Your score, the Indians lead Carmi 24-23. The halftime show is brought to you by the Jordan Funeral Group. Remember, lives well lived and honoring the tradition of Bulldog athletics. Visit jordanfuneralgroup.com for more. Again, a 1-point Wayne City lead, 24-23. Individual scoring recap there in the first half. Indians were led by Justin Durham, who had 16 points. 4 points from number 22, Grant Lewis had 4 points. 2 points from Grayson Habermas and 2 points from Johnny Durham. For the Bulldogs, they were led by Mitchell Edwards, who had 6 points. All those came in the first quarter as Mitchell sat most of that second quarter with 2 fouls. 5 points apiece for Connor and Gomat, 4 points for Gavin Holloman, and 3 points for Landon Driscoll. Travis, you got team stats?
Carmi shot 9 of 22 in that first half for 41%, 3 of 10 from deep for 30%, and 2 of 6 from the line for 33%. Wayne City shot 10 of 18 for 56%, 2 of 7 from deep for 29%, and they were 2 of 2 for the line. Carmi had 2 offensive and 5 defensive rebounds with 3 turnovers, and Wayne City had 3 offensive, 10 defensive rebounds, and 7 turnovers.
So again, your halftime score, Wayne City in front by a point, 24-23, and you know, Travis, we made the point Wayne City is a very good 1A school, and we knew Carmi would have to come out in this game. And, you know, against a team like this playing at home, or they're playing at home, you can't have a bad half. You can't have a bad quarter. You still got to come out and play like you would against Fairfield or El Dorado. And Kevin Wolf knew that last night. He said in the postgame, he said, you know, I know it's not that magnitude of a game, but the boys still got to find a way to get motivated, and this didn't seem very motivated there in that first half.
Yeah, they just came out a little flat. They had a great design play to get Mitchell Edwards a 3 at the top of the key to start the game. You're thinking, okay, we're in it, and then it just seemed like they just didn't want it as much. They weren't crashing the glass like they normally do, because normally the rebound numbers would be flipped by now, and Carmi would have 10 defensive and 5, 6, 7 offensive, and it just seems right now they're just I don't know if last night took it out of them. I mean, they did win conference last night, so that takes a little emotion, whatever, a little bit of celebration there at the end of that Hamilton County game, but it just feels like they're just not here this morning. They're going through the motions, and we've seen this a couple times. Carmi throughout the year. Last night they started going through the motions that first quarter. They started coming around that second quarter, and then coming out of halftime they really picked it up, and that's the type of performance they're going to need in this second half to stop this Wayne City team who is playing really well right now.
Well, not only do you need that in the second half, but I mean, you've got 2.5 regular season games left. I mean, and I made the point earlier, Carmi, there's not much room for error left as we go throughout this season. When you've got to play great basketball from here on out, and obviously Carmi's had a great team, a 22-win campaign, but and again, it's a good Wayne City good Wayne City team, but these are games that Carmi's got to win. You got to make your point, and just was not a great first half, but still lots of basketball left, and you're only down by a point.
Yeah, they got to come out and prove a point to every surrounding area team. I mean, they're playing AJ in the first round of regionals next Saturday, and if AJ sees them lose to a 1A team, they're thinking, well, we have a shot. I mean, we were up on them. We were up on the last time we played them. They ended up coming back on us, and we just didn't play our best basketball down the stretch. But if Carmi can come away with three wins here, come back and win this game, and come Tuesday against Lawrenceville and next Friday against Fairfield for senior night, they can do that, win 3 straight games against a really good 1A school here. Lawrenceville's a great 2A school, and Fairfield's a scrappy team that's been in that game with a lot of teams, and it'll really set the tone that Carmi's for real this year and ready to get to regional time.
Well, and it won't be easy either. I mean, your schedule from this point forward from Carmi is pretty tough. You mentioned Lawrenceville on Tuesday. They're a great team. Fairfield has had an up and down year, but always gives Carmi a good fight. And then playing AJ in the first round of regionals next Saturday won't be an easy matchup either. But get our score here in Wayne City. The Bulldogs trail the Indians 24-23. We'll take a 1-minute break. We come back. We will have the second half for you right here on 97.3 WRUL.
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
All right, back here at halftime in Wayne City. Carmi trails Wayne City 24-23 here at the break. And again, for those of you just joining us, the Lady Bulldogs won earlier today over Palestine, 47-18 in their first round regional matchup. They will take on the top seed Teotopolis at home Monday at 6 p.m. So coming out and support the Lady Bulldogs. What should be an exciting game. And if you can't make it, we'll have all the action for you here on WRUL, as well as the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Also, the JV Bulldogs won earlier today, 36-32. And we heard earlier today from wrestling head coach Terry Golson that Isaac King, Nelson Ryder, and Caleb Sievers were not able to advance to the state tournament in the Carterville sectional earlier today. But congratulations to them and the Wrestling Bulldogs on a great season this year. Look forward to seeing what they can do. And again, Sievers and Ryder, just juniors, coming back next year for Terry Golson and the Bulldog Wrestlers. So final 40 seconds ticking off the halftime clock here in Wayne City. So Travis, really want to see these next few minutes of this third quarter is when you want to see Carmi start to connect the dots, do some things better on the offensive end. Defense hasn't been horrible, and Durham's had a great game, 16 points. He's a great player, but I think on the offensive end, you just want to see Carmi have a little more pep in their step in the second half.
Yeah, and getting Mitchell Edwards back out of foul trouble is going to be probably a good step forward to that. Carmi's just got to start connecting the dots in some of their half-court sets. It seems like they're being a little passive during the first half, and the only thing defensively they need to do is just rebound just the ball a little bit better and box out.
So the Bulldogs will have the ball to start the second half. They'll be going left to right here in the third and fourth quarter. And Driscoll gets it into Gavin Holloman. Back to Driscoll. We're underway here in the third quarter. Left side, here's Mitchell Edwards. Now it's Gomout in the near top to Bryce Connor. Bryce looks. Now dribbles to his right, cutting his Gomat left side. Jump stop, gets Durham in the air, puts it in. Nice play by Tyler Gomat, getting Durham up in the air, and he hits the shot. Carmi back in front, 25-24.
Play seemed a little bit broken right there, and then they kind of looked at each other, and Tyler Gomat decides, I'm just going to go to the basket. Great play by him.
1 point Bulldogs lead, 30 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Durham near side, down the post to Habermas. Back to Johnny Durham, left top, back in the post to Habermas. Started by Edwards. Habermas turns, his shot no good. Bryce Connor with the rebound. Bulldogs on the run. Connor, no look pass to Holloman. Pass was deflected and almost taken away, but Wayne City saves it into the hands of Gomat. Then he'll fire a three. Missed it, way off the mark, but Gomat gets the rebounds and bounces all the way back to him. The Bulldogs will reset their offense. Notice in that defensive possession, Travis, Carmi has put Bryce Connor guarding Durham, and they moved Edwards to guard Habermas.
Which is a smart move to keep Edwards out of foul trouble, and if you want to move back to that matchup later, you can.
That pass deflected off the hands of Driscoll. Last touch by Wayne City. Will stay with Carmi. 6:47 to play here in the third quarter. Carmi with the 25-24 lead. Edwards right top in the near corner, goes to Driscoll. He'll drive with the left hand now. Gomat on the far top to Holloman. Gavin puts it on the floor. Pick and roll with Gomat. Gomat catches now in the near corner to Connor. They swing it around. Driscoll getting inside. Stolen away by Smith. It was a good possession by Carmi up to that point. Kevin Wolf trying to make his claim for a foul there. But Wayne City gets a steal, and the Indians have the ball. Durham, pull-up shot from the free throw line. Missed it. Rebound Edwards. Or correction, Driscoll got the rebound. Bryce Connor left top. Bryce comes near side to Edwards. Wanted to go in the corner, Gomat, but he keeps it. Now it's Holloman at the top of the circle. Edwards in the near corner, back to Gomat. He'll drive baseline against Durham, dumps it off in the corner to Holloman. Gavin looks, now it's back to Connor. Gomat between the circles. It's a back off to Bryce Connor. Bulldogs will reset their offense. In the near corner, it's Driscoll. He'll get a screen from Edwards. Gets inside, splits defenders, flows one up. Was again looking for a foul and didn't get one. Indians come the other way. Durham on the right side. Comes near top to Lewis, back to Durham. Justin Durham on the right top, near side to Lewis. Lewis looking over the defense, comes in the near side, Johnny Durham. He'll drive baseline. Back to Lewis, over on the right side, Habermas. Down to the post, this is Justin Durham. Gets past Connor, puts up a shot. Was fouled by Bryce, but they didn't blow the whistle. Carmi got a break there. Edwards into the front court. Tries to get inside. Now it's Connor on the far corner. Crossover, Bryce to the basket. His shot good over three defenders.
This game's picking up in physicality.
Bryce has 7. The Bulldogs lead 27-24. Dover over on the right top. Now it's Lewis at the top of the key. He'll drive to his left against Gomat. All the way to the basket. Lewis missed the shot, and Holloman grabs the rebound. Carmi on the run. Gomat bounce pass to Connor. It was tipped, but Bryce gets it in the post. Connor turns, shoots, and draws a foul. So a lot like last night, Travis, Carmi is trying to get their defense to turn it into offense. They're trying to get on the run here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're done with the half-court sets. Wayne City's got a little bit more size in terms of weight and physicality down in the post, so they're just going to say, we're going to outrun you guys right now.
Connor able to hit that first free throw. He'll have one more. Bryce with 8 points this afternoon. Second one good as well. 9 points for Connor, 29-24. Carmi with a 5-point lead here, 4.5 to play in the third quarter. Durham comes near side, top of the circle. Smith, he'll dribble to his right. Met there by Holloman. Smith picks up his dribble. Now it's Durham cutting inside against Connor. Durham shot no good, but Justin Durham able to draw the foul. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Until Bryce Connor picks up his second foul. It's the first foul against Carmi in this half. So Edwards has 2, Connor has 2, and Durham's first free throw is good. 17 points for Justin Durham. He's at 29-25. Second free throw on the way, that one good as well. And they call it
blood, or he's got blood on the back of his arm.
So Durham able to hit both free throws, make it a 3-point game, but he'll come out of the game shortly to get that taken care of. He'll run off into the locker room to get taped up. So checking in for Durham in the meantime is number 50, Clayton White. He is a 6-foot senior. Connor on the left elbow, hands it off to Gomat, dribbling to his left. Gomat to the basket, missed that shot. Edwards got the rebound. Gomat puts it up, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Lewis. And then Lewis gets it into the front court as Gomat fell down. I was looking down, didn't see what happened. Either way, Wayne City has the ball into the front court. Durham pulls up for 3, and he missed it. Rebound grabbed by Gomat. Bulldogs in transition. Gomat gets it inside, dumps it off to Edwards. He catches it, and he will draw the foul. You're right, Travis. This game is picking up in terms of intensity and physicality.
Both ends of the court, both teams doing it. They're really starting to pick it up.
I'm okay with that.
I am
a little
too.
physicality. Driscoll to inbound in the near corner. They get it to Mitchell Edwards. 3:38 to play in the third quarter. A 3-point Bulldog lead. Gomat right top. Thought about a 3. Jump stop inside layup. Couldn't get the bounce. Tipped out. And Johnny Durham has it for Wayne City. Justin Durham is taped up. He's ready to get back in the ball game. At the next dead ball. Durham comes near side to Lewis. Lewis, Habermas top of the key. Back to Durham on the near side. Durham trying to get inside against Driscoll. Layup block, but a foul going to be called against either Driscoll or Edwards.
That's Edwards. That's his. Okay, no, it's Driscoll.
They give it to Driscoll. I believe that's just his first foul. And so Trey Dixon is set to come in for Carmi. First foul against Driscoll. And so Durham will shoot 2. First one off the back of the rim, no good. Johnny Durham just 2 points today. (29-26), Carmi up by 3. 3:11 to play here in the third quarter. And Durham hits that free throw. He's got 3 points, down to a 2-point game, 29-27. Holloman comes near side to Driscoll. Driscoll dribbles to his left, hands it off to Connor on the left side. Connor driving with the right hand. Now in the near corner. Gomat open for a jump shot. Got it. Tyler Gomat has 9 points. Back to a 4-point Bulldog lead, 31-27. Durham top of the key, bounce pass near side to Smith. He'll dribble to his right. Now it's Durham on the right top. Justin Durham top of the key, dribbling left. Habermas left side. Lobs in the post. Connor got around to steal it. Another Bulldog takeaway. Carmi into the front court. Driscoll on the left side. Picks it up, goes on the far top to Edwards. Edwards looks over the defense. Now it's back to Driscoll. On the near side to get it to Connor. Bryce dribbles to his left. Crossover to the basket. Bryce's shot. Good off glass. Bryce Connor coming alive here in the second half. He's got 11 and the Bulldog lead up to 6. And a timeout taken by Wayne City. 33-27 Bulldogs lead. 2:13 to play here in the third quarter. It's a 30-second break. We'll take one as well. It's brought to you by Carmi Lumber. Back in 30 seconds.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself with all your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Back here in Wayne City, 2:13 to play in the third quarter. As the Bulldogs lead 33-27. Cole Carter and Travis Black with you. Hayden Winkleman back at the WRUL studio. Asher Penrod with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. And the Bulldogs will host Lawrenceville on Tuesday and then host Fairfield on Friday to wrap up the regular season. They will then begin postseason play next Saturday at home against Anna Jonesboro. Johnny Durham in the front court for Wayne City. Bulldogs lead 33-27. Durham over on the right side. This is Smith with it. Chase Smith dribbles to his left. Now picks it up. Durham get away from the defender. Bounce pass to Johnny Durham. Now top of the circle, Lewis. Back near side, Durham. Picks up his dribble against Gomat. Now Habermas near side. Back to Durham in the post to Justin Durham. Got past Connor and lays it in. Well, you got to appreciate the aggressiveness by Bryce Connor, but if you go for the steal and miss it, it's going to be a quick layup every time.
Yeah, and he's been getting away with it. He got a couple nice little deflections there, but he's got to be careful how much he does that.
Connor drives baseline, went for the dunk, lays it in an awkward landing for Bryce, but he seems to be okay. 2 more points for Connor, 33-29. And at the other end, we've got an offensive foul as Durham tumbles over Tyler Gomat. Kind of a crazy sequence. So Connor hit the layup.
I don't think Bryce did. They didn't put any points up.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they didn't inbound the ball. So it was just a rebound and they went.
Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he didn't make it. Here we go. 33-29. Gomat near side to Connor. He'll drive inside to the basket. Bryce is able to draw the foul, and he'll shoot 2. Let me count up here, Travis. 13 for Connor. Gomat with 9, so that's 22. 28, 32. Yeah, I'm way off here. Connor's first free throw is good. 34-29. Second free throw for Connor on the way. Got them both. 35-29 Carmi. 1:10 to play here in the third quarter. Durham across the timeline. Goes on the right side. That says Anderson with it. Anderson comes near top to Lewis. Now in the near corner, it's Durham. Durham puts on the floor back to Lewis. Lewis comes near top to Durham. Final minute here in the third quarter. A 6-point Carmi lead, 35-29. Top of the key 3 for Justin Durham. And the Indians are back within 3. 23 for the senior. 35-32. Driscoll into the front court. Near side to Holloman. Holloman lost it, taken away by Habermas. Is no foul call. Looked like Holloman maybe got hit on the arm. Now Durham picks it up. Justin Durham drives inside, and a foul going to be called on the floor.
Who was that on?
It's Bryce Connor. That's his third. So 3 for Bryce. Just the third foul against Carmi in this half. Durham will inbound. He looks, bounce pass, open is Lewis. It's a 1-point game. Grant Lewis hits the layup. 35-34. Carmi has the ball. 10 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Holloman left side, 6 seconds. Driscoll top of the key with 3 seconds. Now it's Connor with a 1. Gets it off, and Durham blocks the shot. And that ends the third quarter. Kevin Wolf is not happy with the official right in front of the play. Neither are the Carmi fans. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. The Bulldogs lead 35-34. Back in 1 minute with the fourth quarter on 97.3 WRUL.
Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi has over 500 eyeglass frames to choose from in stock. Also, a large selection of designer sunglass, non-prescription or prescription. Taylor Eye Care treats every patient like a member of their family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Call Taylor Eye Care at 618-382-4683 for your next eye exam. That's 618-382-4683. Taylor Eye Care, excellence in eye care.
Evil Eye Creative Studio in Carmi is a full-service communications and design consultancy. Located in the heart of Southern Illinois, we have a strong focus on small businesses, schools, and nonprofit organizations. From t-shirts to business cards to large format banners, we are excited to make your design project a reality. We also specialize in video and audio production. Reach out to us to see how we can create something amazing together, all within your budget. Evil Eye Creative Studio. What can we create with you?
The Bulldogs lead 35-34. Wayne City has the basketball. They go in the post to Justin Durham, guarded by Edwards. Lobs it up top to Anderson. He puts on the floor, now comes near side to Lewis. Now in the near corner, it's Durham. Durham picks up his dribble, thought about pulling up for three. Now it's Justin Durham driving to the right side. Bounce pass Anderson, far corner. He'll drive baseline, picks it up. Now it's Durham again. Reverse layup, missed it. Rebound Edwards. 35-34. Carmi up by a point. 7:24 to play here in the fourth quarter. Edwards driving left hand to the basket. Mitchell missed the layup. Holloman there for the correction. Gomat was there for the rebound, and a foul going to be called against Durham as he leaped over the back of Tyler Gomat. That will be Durham's second foul. Driscoll to inbound, lobs it up top for Edwards. He'll fire a three-point shot. Got it, Mitchell Edwards. A First Bank three-pointer. $3 from First Bank to the Carmi White County Unit 5 School District, and the Bulldogs are back up by 4, 38-34. Durham comes near side to Habermas. He'll try to answer with a three. He can't. Rebound tip. Driscoll couldn't get it. Second chance for Wayne City. Durham, floater. Got the roll. 25 for Justin Durham. And a 2-point Carmi lead, 38-36. Driscoll near side. Crossover to his left, hands it off to Connor. Connor hands it off back to Holloman. He'll drive inside left hand, picks up his dribble. Now it's Connor right top. He'll try a three, missed it. Holloman tipped the rebound to himself. And a second chance for Carmi. And Durham commits his third foul, trying to block Holloman's shot.
Good job by Gavin staying after the basketball, tipping it to himself and going back up, going up strong.
So 38-36. 2 free throws here for Gavin Holloman. And first free throw is no good. .6:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw for Holloman, able to hit that one. Holloman has 5, and the Bulldog lead is 3. 39-36. Durham into the front court, over on the right side. They come near top to Habermas, down the near corner, back to Johnny Durham. Dribbles to his right, top of the circle, back near side Durham. He puts on the floor, Justin Durham, top of the key. Crossover. Durham tries to get inside. Over on the far top, they go to Johnny Durham. Top of the circle, Lewis, thought about a three. Near side, Habermas. Back to Justin Durham. Crossover, Durham working against Edwards, spins, bounce pass to Habermas, falls down, got the bounce. Habermas hits the shot, and Wayne City back within 1, 39-38 with 5:35 to play.
If you give him 50 attempts at that shot, I don't think he can perform it the same way he just did.
Driscoll near side Edwards, catch and shoot, yes sir! Mitchell Edwards! He's got 12, and the Bulldog lead is 4. Big shot for the sophomore, 42-38, 5:15 to go. Anderson right top, now Durham. Habermas to the free throw line. Hands it off to Durham, left side, crossover against Driscoll, puts it up, missed it. Rebound is
over the back.
Over the back's going to be called against Durham. It's Johnny Durham who commits the foul as Gomat went to grab the rebound. Or correction, they call that on Justin Durham. Oh, no, go back and say it's on Johnny. So both Durham brothers have 3 fouls. And so now free throws for Carmi, with that being the 7th foul against Wayne City. So it will send Tyler Gomat to the free throw line. With 5:03 to play here in the fourth quarter. First free throw for Gomat, nothing but net. Gomat's got 10. Second free throw on the way for Gomat. Got them both. 11 points for Tyler Gomat, 44-38, 5 minutes to play. Durham into the front court, goes over to his right. Back over to his left on a screen from Justin Durham. Now Justin Durham for three, missed it, rebound, offensive rebound by Anderson. Now Durham drives inside and he missed the shot, but he's gonna shoot 2 free throws. It's Johnny Durham who got to the basket and Gavin Holloman commits the foul. So a 4:45 to play here in the fourth quarter. 2 shots here for Johnny Durham. And that one, miss it. Hit about every part of the rim and couldn't roll in. And that's a big one because it keeps it, well, it's going to be a 2-possession game regardless. Bulldogs up by 6. And he's able to hit that one. And so Durham's got 4. Into the front court, Gomat left side. Now it's Driscoll at the top of the key. Down to the post they go to Connor. His shot blocked by Durham and he saves it. Durham blocked the shot, able to keep from going out of bounds. Durham over on the right side. Now it's Justin Durham to the basket, throws it up, missed it, rebound Gomat. 4:19 to play. Connor to the basket, Bryce lays it in. Connor with 15. And the Bulldog lead is 7, 46-39. Durham to Lewis over on the right side. He'll drive it. Now it's Habermas. Back to Anderson, near side to Durham. Jab step and a drive. Anderson to the far corner. Now it's Justin Durham. Looks over the defense. Bounce pass. Habermas down low. His layup good. Habermas has 6 points.
Both teams trading punches right now. One goes down the one end, scores. The other one comes back and scores on them.
46-41. Gomat to Edwards here in the near quarter. Driscoll lobs it for Connor, who got position, and he hits another one. Connor was 17. Him and Durham just going punch for punch in the post. Lewis here near side. Dribbles to his right. Picks it up. Now it's Durham at the top of the key. Off to Anderson on the right side. Now it's Johnny Durham. He'll pull up for 3. Got it. Johnny Durham's got 7. Wayne City back within 4 at 48-44 with 3:03 to play. Tyler Gomat between the circles. Hands it off to Driscoll. Comes near side to Edwards. Back to Driscoll. Driscoll dribbling to his left. Now back to his right. It's Connor. Trying to go around Durham. Connor hits it again. Going right at Justin Durham. Connor's got 19. And the Bulldog lead back to 6. 50-44. 2.5 to play. Johnny Durham for 3. Couldn't get it. And Connor grabs the rebound. 50-44. Now, who would have thought Carmi wanted to go right at Justin Durham in the post of Bryce Connor, and Bryce with a game high, or a team high, 19. And a timeout taken by Kevin Wolf. With 2:13 to play, the Bulldogs lead by 6. We'll take one as well, back in 30 seconds.
Teamwork. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Carmi Lumber celebrates the student athletes competing and wishes them great success. Depend on the team at Carmi Lumber for all success with your home projects. Electrical, plumbing, lumber, hardware, and more. Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. Visit them on North 3rd Street in Carmi or carmilumber.net. Carmi Lumber, proud supporter of area athletes.
.213 to play here in the ball game. Kevin Wolf calls a timeout. Carmi leads 50-44. Driscoll to inbound. At some point, if you're Wayne City, might want to think about fouling. They do have 17 fouls. Connor pick and roll with Gomat. Connor takes it to the basket, and Durham blocks his shot again. And Durham gets the rebound, then Gomat commits a foul. So with a 6-point lead, I think it's okay to be aggressive there, to try to go for a basket. With still 2 minutes to go, more or less just got to focus on getting stops. Durham over on the right top. He dribbles to his left, dumps it off to Anderson. He'll fire a three. Missed it. Rebound Mitchell Edwards. 50-44. 1:49 to play. Driscoll into the front court. Back pick with Connor. He catches it. Now lobs it up top to Gomat. He'll fire a three. Got it. Tyler Gomat with 14. Carmi leads by 9. 90 seconds left to play. Durham thought about stepping back for three. Now it's Justin Durham. He'll fire a three off the back of the rim. Rebound Gomat. And now Carmi can just kill some clock, up by 9 with 1:18 to play. Connor drives baseline, puts up a shot, missed it, but there's Gomat for the putback. Gomat with 16. The Bulldogs are up by 11, 55-44, and a Wayne City turnover. No, they say it was last touched by Driscoll with 1:02 to play. 55-44, Carmi with the lead. Great run here in the final few minutes to build this lead up to double digits. They go in the post to Durham. He'll throw one up, no good. Rebound tipped and corralled by Gavin Holloman. Final 50 seconds. Gomat here in the near corner. 55-44. Driscoll, as they just look to kill some clock here. Gomat to the top of the key. Hands it off to Bryce Connor with 37 seconds. And the Bulldogs lead by 11. They're going to foul Connor with 33.8 seconds to play. Great fourth quarter here by Carmi.
Extremely efficient fourth quarter here by Carmi, using their defense, turn it to offense, doing a better job at keeping Justin Durham from owning the paint. Bryce Connor going one-on-one, challenging him every time on the offensive end, getting him in a little bit of foul trouble. It was a great fourth quarter by Carmi.
Connor hit the first free throw. He's got 20 points. And the second free throw is good as well. 21 for the senior. And the Bulldog lead, their biggest of the day at 13 points, 57-44. Lewis will try a right wing three. Missed it. Long rebound is pulled in by Gavin Holloman. He doesn't have his dribble, so he goes up ahead to Tyler Gomat. He'll catch it. He'll hang on to it. And this ball game is over. Bulldog faithful rise as a great fourth quarter is going to put together a nice win for the Carmi White County Bulldogs. They take down Wayne City by a final score of 57-44. Carmi improves to 23-5 on the season. Wayne City falls to 22-7. A great ball game, and the Bulldogs just enough juice at the end of it to get the win.
Yeah, great team win right there. Didn't have the greatest of first halves. We've seen this a couple times by Carmi. Don't get off to the hot start, come out in the second half ready to play, and they picked up the defensive intensity, a lot of physicality down low, played through the contact, and did a good job holding on to the ball in the fourth quarter.
In the final score, Bulldogs win it 57-44 over Wayne City. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back with the Roark Transport postgame show right here on 97.3 WRUL.
Roark Transport in Carmi has earned a reputation of dependable hauling that many in this area have depended on. Roark Transport now also offers rock, dirt, and lime hauling. From parking lots, driveways, and washouts, Roark Transport can handle all your rock and dirt hauling needs. Farmers can also depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. For your next driveway or parking lot job, remember Roark Transport for fast, dependable service. Call Roark Transport today at 265-3665.
It's no accident that more and more people trust Hale Body Shop when they need collision repair.
David and the gang at Hale Body Shop work hard to get your car back to you as soon as possible.
They understand how busy you are.
They also understand that sometimes life happens.
And if you find yourself in an accident,
remember, when it does, there's only one place to go.
Hale Body Shop in Carmi, way out there on Possum Road.
When it comes to income tax planning and preparation, experience counts. Experience to know all the deductions that you can take. Experience and knowledge to keep up with the ever-changing tax laws, rules, and regulations. Hi, I'm Keith Butch, and owner of Butch & Associates CPAs in Carmi. For 42 years, I've helped people just like yourself for your tax, auditing, and accounting needs. Stop in today at Butch & Associates on Main Street in Carmi. Call 382-4151 or visit butch.com. That's BOTSCH.com.
Mom is so happy at Wabash Christian Supportive Living. She enjoys herself, loves the food, and I've seen a positive change in her health.
Hi, this is Kathleen Garner, Residential Service Director for Wabash Christian Supported Living. And if your mom is still independent but missing out on socialization, isn't eating properly, struggles to maintain her household, or just needs daily support, Wabash Christian Supported Living is perfect. Wabash Christian Supported Living even offers on-site therapy. As a faith-based organization, you'll both feel confident our actions and conduct reflect your standards. Learn more by calling 382-2900.
You lock up your house, you lock up your car. Citizens National Bank of Albion works hard to keep your identity and personal account information safe and secure. We encourage you to do the same. Be very cautious when receiving phone calls asking for your personal information, online banking username and passwords. CNB will never ask you for your information over the phone. Never give out your personal information. Citizens National Bank of Albion, no better banking, member FDIC.
Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love. From treating all aspects of heart health, diagnosis, treatment, and management of your heart condition to an orthopedic team ready to restore your quality of life by improving your mobility, flexibility, endurance, and strength. Call Wabash General Hospital today. 618-262-8621. Wabash General Hospital. Committed to combining passion and knowledge to heal. Visit wabashgeneral.com for more information.
All right, final score, Bulldogs take down Wayne City 57-44 to get their 22nd win on the season, the 23rd win on the season. The postgame show is delivered by Roark Transport, hauling fuel, rock, grain, and more to help our community grow. Call 265-3665 for more. Being joined by head coach Kevin Wolf. And Coach, great ball game back and forth to the very end. You guys made some plays there, especially the defensive end of the final minutes to pull away with that win.
Yeah, what a grind that was. It was a tough game. Had a tough one last night for us. I mean, second half we kind of extended it a little bit, but a big conference game. These games, these Saturday games after big conference games, especially on the road, are just tough. They're just tough, and it kind of challenges the kids to find their own juice, as you've heard me say before. We did that in the second half, but that's a good team right there. Yeah. They're the number one seed in their subsection in 1A. I mean, they are a whale of a team. They've beefed up their schedule this year, playing a lot of tough opponents. And they're a good team, coached by a good coach, and they got a heck of a post player in there. He's as good as we've seen, and we did a good job on him. Got a little foul trouble early, put different guys on him. Biggest thing is this time of year is finding a way to win. However you got to do it. You find a way to win a ball game, and that's what we did today.
Well, you mentioned Durham. He had a great ball game, but you guys had some trouble with him. You put Mitchell on him early on, and he got in foul trouble. You switched things up with Bryce, but more or less, there were a couple times you just kind of threw your hands up because you really couldn't do much. The kid made plays. I mean, 6'6", it's hard to defend him.
And he can shoot the three.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you've seen him all year. He's probably averaging about 23 and 12 a game. Good player. Like I said, Mitchell was doing a good job, but got in foul trouble. Then Bryce went on him, did what he could. We let him get right way too much. You know, like a lot of high school players, everybody likes to get right, and we let him get right too much. We did a better job of that in the fourth quarter. Then they missed some shots, but no, he's a heck of a player. They compliment him well, and we, like you said, did enough defensively down the stretch to finish it off.
21 points from Bryce, and especially a lot came in that second half in that fourth quarter. I mean, you guys just continuously got the ball in the post. It was him and Durham just kind of
was a fun matchup.
Heads.
They went to guard each other, and Durham had 3 fouls. We ran every post ISO, you call it, for Bryce we could. And we went boom, 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 and Bryce was going at him. You can see when a kid's feeling it a little bit. We just kept going right to Bryce, and that's what our senior leader is supposed to do. You know, he put us on his back there in the fourth quarter. Guys got him the ball where it needed to be. He had, 2, 4, 6, 8 points in the fourth quarter, which were big for us, and it really helped us get the victory.
I think there in the first half, things were a little sluggish offensively, but in the second half, you guys were a lot more persistent with your passes and just looked more combined there offensively and had a better performance on the offensive end of the second half.
We didn't start off great. We were a little sluggish. We started off sluggish last night a little bit, and that's a little bit of an issue for us right now. We've got to come out with a little more urgency than what we have been. But, you know, these road games, like I said, we're dealing with 15 to 18-year-old kids. They're a great group of boys, and sometimes, just to start the game, they need to get a little sweat going, I guess it is, before we start to kick it in gear.
Well, you don't have to worry about it for a road game for a while.
Yeah.
You guys have 3 games at home next week, starting off with Lawrenceville on Tuesday. They're a very good team. What we know about them?
Oh, they're a really good team. We've had some trouble with them over the years. They're an old conference rival that we play on this Tuesday every year. Long trip for them down here. I'll tell you, they've got 2 really, really as good as players as we'll see all year, and they play a zone defense, a 1-3-1, kind of a funky little 1-3-1. It's giving teams fits all year. We're going to have to really work on it Monday in practice, but we just continue to just make the game as simple as possible. If we share it and we knock down shots when we're open or shoot shots when we're open, get it around the bucket and be strong, and then whenever we get to the free throw line, make them, it should be a really good ball game.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Big win today.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That's Kevin Wolf as the Bulldogs take down Wayne City 57-44. Kevin Wolf, along with his son Grayson, joining us for the postgame show. But we'll let Travis get back up here momentarily. Not a lot of room here in Wayne City, as those of you watching on YouTube can tell. But scoring recap for Carmi. They were led by Bryce Connor, who had 21 points, 16 points from Tyler Gomat, 12 from Mitchell Edwards, 5 from Gavin Holloman, and 3 from Landon Driscoll. For Wayne City, Justin Durham had 25 points. Johnny Durham had 7, 6 points from Habermas, and 6 points from Lewis. Travis, got some team stats for us.
Carmi shot 20 of 44 for 45% from the field, 6 of 16 for 38% from deep, 11 of 16 for 69% from the free throw line. Wayne City shot 17 of 40 for 43%, 4 of 16 for 25% from deep, and 6 of 8 for 75% from the line. Carmi had 7 offensive, 17 defensive rebounds, 5 turnovers. Wayne City had 5 offensive, 16 defensive rebounds, and 9 turnovers.
Bounce back report comes your way. It's the good folks at Wabash Christian Therapy on Oak Street in Carmi. Get back in the game and call Wabash Christian today. So, Travis, again, things do not get easier for Carmi. 3 home games next week, including the first round of regionals on Saturday, playing home against Lawrenceville on Tuesday and Fairfield on Friday. But Carmi's really got to find a way. If they can put together 3 good ball games next week, obviously your season depends on it.
On
with
next
regionals
Saturday,
coming
yeah.
up. But Bulldogs got to finish the season strong.
Yeah, they got to put together 4 quarters. We talked about it all year, and if they can play like they did again, another second half where they played extremely well, let their defense become their offense, and attacked off the dribble when they, instead of just being really passive, moving the ball around, cutting, and that's all good and everything, but you got to look to attack out of it. You can't just pass it back and forth and hope a lane presents itself. Sometimes you got to try to drive the ball, see if there's one, then the drive and kick game comes out. They're an inside-out team. They can hit a bunch of threes, but it's all off dribble penetration and getting the ball inside to Bryce or Gomer or Mitchell and let them do some work in there. So if they can just put together 4 quarters and play it in, again, second half basketball for 4 quarters, this is a scary team.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in Wayne City. Again, congrats to the Lady Bulldogs on a big win earlier today against Palestine. 47-18 was the final score, so congrats to Clinton Wolves and Lady Bulldogs. They will take on T-Town on Monday at 6 p.m. That's our next broadcast. That game will be both on WRUL and the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. A big thanks to Roger Hobbs today for stepping in. Me and Travis can't call 2 games at once, so he was nice enough to step up and call the girls' game earlier today. It's always great to hear his voice on the radio, but we appreciate him helping us out. We appreciate Haley Wickelman back at the WRUL studio, as well as Asher Penrod with us, for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. For Travis Black, I'm Cole Carter. Have a great weekend, Bulldog fans.